Inspiring story of Bharat Ka Sanvidhan, Indian Constitution. The story of Bharat Ka Sanvidhan, or the Constitution of India, is a remarkable tale of visionary leadership, social justice, and the aspirations of a diverse nation. After gaining independence from British rule in 1947, India embarked on the ambitious journey of drafting a constitution that would unite over 500 princely states, various linguistic groups, religions, and cultures into a democratic republic. The drafting of the Constitution began in 1946 under the leadership of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who is widely regarded as the architect of the Constitution. The Constituent Assembly, comprising intellectuals, leaders, and legal experts from different regions of India, held extensive debates to ensure that the values of liberty, equality, and fraternity were enshrined in the new legal framework. On 26 November 1949, the Constitution was adopted, and on 26 January 1950, India became a sovereign republic. The Constitution reflects the aspirations of millions who sought justice, freedom, and equality after centuries of colonial rule. Top 10 key highlights of the Indian Constitution. 1. Sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. India is declared a sovereign nation, which means that it is free to make its own decisions without external interference. It is also socialist, ensuring the state's role in promoting economic equality, secular to guarantee religious freedom, and democratic, where the government is elected by the people. 2. Fundamental rights. The Constitution grants 6 fundamental rights: right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and right to constitutional remedies. 3. Directive principles of state policy. These are guidelines for the state to ensure social and economic democracy. Though not enforceable by law, they guide policies that aim to reduce inequality and provide basic welfare services to. India follows a federal structure with a division of powers between the union and state governments, but the central government holds greater authority in certain matters. 5. Independent judiciary. The judiciary in India is independent of the executive and legislative branches, ensuring that laws and actions taken by the government are in line with the Constitution. 6. Single citizenship. Unlike some federal systems that offer dual citizenship, India provides only single citizenship to all its citizens, fostering unity across the country. 7. Universal adult suffrage. Every citizen of India above the age of 18 has the right to vote irrespective of their caste, religion, gender, or economic status, ensuring democratic participation for all. 8. Emergency provisions. The Constitution provides the central government with special powers during emergencies, such as a threat to national security, to ensure the nation's stability. As a living document, it is flexible enough to be amended to meet the changing needs of the country, ensuring that it remains relevant and adaptable. 10. Social and economic justice. The Constitution strives to create a society free from inequality, providing opportunities for every individual to prosper, regardless of their social or economic background. Top lessons to learn from Bharat Ka Sanvidhan. 1. Unity in diversity. Despite the diversity in language, religion, and culture, the Constitution teaches us that it is possible to unite and govern such a vast and diverse population under one legal framework. 2. Commitment to justice. The Constitution emphasizes social, economic, and political justice, encouraging citizens and leaders to focus on creating an equitable society. 3. Equality before the law. The idea that all individuals are equal before the law, regardless of their status, is one of the most profound lessons from the Constitution. 4. Power of democratic governance. The Constitution highlights the importance of democratic governance, where people have the power to choose their leaders and voice their opinions freely. 5. Flexibility and adaptability. The amendment process shows that while values and principles remain constant, governance and laws can adapt to changing times and needs. 6. Importance of fundamental rights and duties. The balance between citizens' rights and duties is crucial to ensure that freedom is exercised responsibly. 7. Respect for secularism. Religious tolerance and respect for all faiths is a core lesson, helping maintain harmony in a multi-religious society. 8. Independent judiciary for accountability. The importance of having an independent judiciary ensures checks and balances on the government. 9. The role of leadership. Leaders like Dr. Ambedkar and other members of the Constituent Assembly demonstrated how intellectual rigor and dedication could shape the future of a nation. 10. Protection of the vulnerable. The Constitution provides special provisions for marginalized sections of society, ensuring their upliftment and integration into the mainstream. Top 5 good things for equality, education, social equilibrium, and economy. 1. Right to education. Article 21A. The Constitution guarantees free and compulsory education for children between the ages of 6 and 14. This provision ensures access to education, which is key to personal growth and social mobility. 2. Reservation system. To promote equality, the Constitution provides reservations for scheduled castes, SC, scheduled tribes, ST, and other backward classes, OBC, in education and government jobs, offering opportunities to historically marginalized communities. 3. Abolition of untouchability, Article 17. The Constitution legally abolishes untouchability, a deeply entrenched social evil, promoting social equality and fraternity among citizens. 4. Promotion of economic welfare. Through directive principles, the state is encouraged to provide a living wage, ensure workers' rights, and reduce the gap between the rich and poor, aiming for equitable economic development. 5. Social justice via schemes and laws. Various laws and schemes inspired by the Constitution, such as the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, MGNRGA, and Public Distribution System, PDS, work towards eliminating poverty and ensuring social justice. Conclusion. Bharat Ka Sanvidhan is a living testament to the power of unity, justice, and equality. It is a guiding light for a nation that continues to evolve while staying true to the core values enshrined in the Constitution. The lessons of democracy, social justice, and equality that it teaches will continue to inspire future generations in India and beyond. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the principal architect of the Indian Constitution, made several profound statements about the Indian Constitution, Sanvidhan, emphasizing its importance for democracy, justice, and equality. Here are the top 5 key points he expressed. 1. Constitution as a social contract. Dr. Ambedkar emphasized that the Constitution is a social contract between the government and its people. He believed it was a tool to transform Indian society, ensuring liberty, equality, and fraternity for all citizens, especially the marginalized. He said, political democracy cannot last unless there lies at the base of it social democracy. 2. Importance of constitutional morality. Ambedkar stressed that adherence to the Constitution requires constitutional morality, the need to respect and follow constitutional principles and not just the written laws. He said, constitutional morality is not a natural sentiment. It has to be cultivated. We must realize that our people have yet to learn it. 3. The Constitution is only as good as its implementers. Dr. Ambedkar believed that the success of the Constitution would depend on how it is implemented by the people in power. He famously said, however good a constitution may be, if those who are implementing it are not good, it will prove to be bad. However bad a constitution may be, if those implementing it are good, it will prove to be good. Top 4. Safeguarding liberty, equality, and fraternity. For Dr. Ambedkar, the Constitution was designed to ensure the protection of individual freedoms while promoting equality and fraternity among all citizens. He saw it as the cornerstone for social and economic justice. His famous quote on this is, "We must make our political democracy a social democracy as well." Political democracy cannot last unless there lies at the base of it social democracy. Top 5. Caution against hero worship in politics. Dr. Ambedkar warned against the dangers of hero worship in politics, as it could undermine democratic institutions. He believed that democracy should be based on the rule of law and not on any one individual's authority. He stated, in politics, bhakti or hero worship is a sure road to degradation and to eventual dictatorship. These points reflect Dr. Ambedkar's deep understanding of democratic values and his foresight in ensuring that the Constitution would serve as a means to uplift the nation, foster equality, and safeguard the rights of all citizens.